Welcome. This is an awesome sight. I want to start and kick off our ceremony. Please continue to eat unless your name's called. First, I would like to thank Jay, Elena, Jeremy, and the marketing team for putting this event together. Diane and anyone else that helped them. This is a neat event, but it takes a lot of work and a lot of hours. And they've spent a lot of time behind the scenes putting this together so we can enjoy this tonight, so I want to thank them. For those who may not know me, my name is Eric Haslam. I am the CEO of BHI. And I would like to extend a personal welcome to each and everyone here this evening. To everyone here tonight and to all of our teammates that couldn't make it, this night is all about you. We are here for you. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for how you represent our company. You bleed blue, and tonight we celebrate you. I'm excited to be here. I love the opportunity to be able to highlight individuals and teammates and teams that have gone above and beyond in representing our company and in servicing our clients. So to reiterate, tonight we are here to celebrate BHI's success through this last year, but more importantly, we're here to recognize and to celebrate, and there's like you. However, prior to the awards section of our ceremony, I would be amiss if I didn't take the opportunity to speak to each of you tonight and address the state of the company. I'll be brief. We live in an ever-changing world. The economic cycle of supply and demand is tied ever more to the swing of globalization. What once was isolated events are now globalized and have the ability to swing and change markets. Globalization has created markets that are intertwined with nations and geopolitical events. We see this clearer than ever with the war that Russia has created with Ukraine, and now how it has shocked global markets. Now add to that challenge the other challenges we're currently facing. For example, the supply chain issues, commodity shortages, price hikes, inflation, government's manipulation and intervention of markets, rising interest rates, a depleting labor pool, etc., to name a few. And it has never been more important or more difficult to navigate a company through these ever-changing markets and waters. So tonight I want to talk about how you can have assurance in the fact that we are watching these markets. The only thing we can guarantee is that change will continue to happen at an ever-increasing pace. However, countless hours have been spent by our leadership team, and countless hours will continue to be spent in reading, watching, listening to the economic experts, and to the analyzation of this data. We also lean heavily on our industry, trade, and business partners. We know that the more heads, the better. Rest assured that we as a company are ready to pivot and adapt as needed. Our biggest strength, however, regardless of any economic uncertainty, is the diversification of our business model and strategy. We boldly state in our Why BHI document, quote, "We will not base our success on one industry, one customer, or in one geographic location. We understand that construction and energy are volatile industries. Therefore, we will ensure our success by continually asserting the importance of an industry-diverse business strategy." End quote. There truly is strength through diversity. In 2015-2016 timeframe, the oil and gas markets crashed. During that time, BHI was heavily concentrated in the oil and gas markets. To add insult to injury, we were also heavily concentrated with T&M contracts within the oil and gas industry. For those that are not aware, T&M is time and material contracts. So what we would do is we'd go out to our clients and we would pre-negotiate hourly rates, equipment rates, and markups on material. And then we would go to work based on what they told us to do. They kind of governed our work schedule, and we thought this was an ingenious model because it's kind of a shared risk model, and it was easy with steady margins, and it was easy to forecast. However, because of those contracts, it's as easy to fire us as turning off a light switch. Overnight, because there was no contract, there was no guaranteed backlog, there was no lump sum of work that had to be done, not even any notice of requirements that needed to be given. It was as easy as them coming to us and telling us, we no longer need your services. It was a painful time. It was one with a lot of pivoting for us as an organization. However, it has ended up being a huge blessing. During that time frame, we developed our current business model. It made us stronger by forcing us to relook at everything. At this point, nothing was sacred. If it needed changed, change it. If there was a better way to do something, fix it. If our practices and policies were inadequate, fix them. As a leadership team, it created a decade of growth within a few short years. There were many long hours, many hard conversations, many sleepless nights, much self-doubt, and a lot of self-reflection. I tell people now that it was like trying to turn a cruise ship around. However, small adjustments and realignments made huge strides and impacts over the following months. Now, I don't believe any company is 100% recession-proof, but what I can say is I really, really like our current model. It is based on many different markets, industries, and geographic locations. That when one goes down, it gives us the ability to pivot to the others. And because we've lived through those hard times, I am confident that our business model is strong and will be able to move as the markets shift and change. Take confidence in the fact that we are watching these ever-changing waters. So the question must be asked, how is BHI doing? And I'm here tonight to tell you that the state of our company is stronger than ever. We are pushing into new industries, into new geographic locations. We are working for new customers in new markets, and we are strengthening our diversification model. We are growing and rapidly. Our reputation is stronger than ever, and we are continually receiving opportunities that were only dreamed about a few short years ago. In just the past few weeks, we have added hundreds of millions of dollars to our current backlog, with contracts that expand for the time frame of years in some cases. We will continuously strive to find, attract, and win the best projects for our company. We also will continue to attract and recruit the best talent. I firmly believe that great and talented people are attracted like a magnet to other great and talented people and cultures. And the great thing is when we get these great and talented people into our company, it again brings additional and further opportunities. The windfall of opportunity that we are currently experiencing is beyond anything I have ever seen in my career. It feels like an avalanche of opportunity that is continually picking up speed and momentum. We receive new projects and opportunities on the daily. And we will continue to receive interest from new and old clients alike that want our bolt on their job site. Why? We just lucky? No. It is because of the phenomenal work that you do each and every day. This is because you live our core values and exemplify our mission statement. When we say in our mission statement, quote, BHI's mission is to provide our customers with the highest level of service possible, to provide a genuine and superior experience in every interaction. And you prove that this is much more than just words on our walls. You walk the walk, you talk the talk, and this is proof that it does not go unnoticed. I am often asked, to what do I attribute BHI's growth and success? And my answer is always the same, and it's always quite simple. I attribute it to our phenomenal culture and to the fact that we have the best, most talented teammates in the entire world. You truly are amazing at what you do. You are our core purpose, which is, quote, BHI's core purpose is to provide personal and professional growth opportunities to individuals. We bless our employees and their families as we build rewarding career and job opportunities. End quote. That is our why. You are our why. Our what is construction, and we're dang good at it. Our how is our mission, our vision, and our values. But our why is you, and always will be you. We exist for you. That is why growth is one of our core values. Because we want to bless as many people and as many families as we possibly can. Another question I'm asked quite frequently, particularly in work situations, is why do you smile so much? Why are you so happy? Again, the answer is quite simple. I actually love my job. I actually enjoy what I do. I get to come to work every day with people that I actually like to be around. People that are fun. People that are honest, ethical, full of integrity. People that are hardworking. People that are extremely talented at what they do. People that challenge me and push me to be a better person, a better human being. People that are my dearest friends. People that I actually and genuinely care about. To me, see, this is more than a job. To me, we're a BHI family. In closing, I want to truly thank each and every one of you for what you do. You ride the bolt, and I appreciate it. You exemplify my Father's name, and for that I am honored and humbled. You are why I love my job. You are what grows this company. You are why our reputation is so strong. You are building America. And I couldn't be prouder than to be part of this team. Our future is strong. We are growing and the opportunities are endless. A tsunami of opportunity is heading our way, and I couldn't be more excited to ride this next ride with each and every one of you. Thank you for all you do. I will now invite Mr. Steckler to come up for the next portion of our ceremony.
Thank you, Eric. It's an honor to be here with all of you guys. You look beautiful. I walked in, and Brett asked me and said, "Alan, is this not absolutely beautiful?" And it is. And that wasn't part of my script. I said I needed to stick to it, but I didn't promise that. So it's an honor to be here with you, and it's an honor to represent BHI in this part of our awards presentation. As Eric so eloquently said, we are here recognizing our teammates who have gone above and beyond, our teammates who have lived core values, our teammates who have exemplified and built our company culture. And those who bleed BHI blue. So my part in today's presentation is no different. Today I will present to you a group of individual BHI teammates who have represented BHI, lived the values, created the culture, and have done so year after year after year, and I can say 13 more. Last year, the senior leadership team sat in discussion regarding employee tenure recognition. We presented a system that would celebrate employee anniversaries in a new and exciting way. We would celebrate employees in a way that provided them with a sense of accomplishment and a level of prestige among their peers and their leaders. So as a result of this meeting, the new anniversary program was born. A program that now included awards to symbolize their achievement, exclusive, custom, one-of-a-kind clothing that would act as a symbol of their dedication to BHI. It added exclusive getaways, allowing senior leadership to present their acclaim in a very grand way. We recognize employee anniversaries not simply because it's traditional. We celebrate anniversaries because, as our Why BHI culture document states, we proudly believe that our biggest asset is our teammates. We understand that every person is important to the overall corporate success. We treat every person with the same respect and compassion that we expect from others. We believe in open praise, and we look for reason to celebrate each other's efforts. And finally, we want teammates who want to be a part of our BHI family. So as with any newly formed program, necessity grants that we catch up to the new standards of the program. So whereas in future events, this presentation will be done during the anniversary getaway, but today, together, all of us, we celebrate the anniversaries of those employees who have achieved the milestone anniversary of 15 years. Today, they will be donned their My 15 Years BHI blazer as an induction into this group, this exclusive group, that is available to everyone at 15 years. So I'd like to invite Carlene, if you would please, and Brad to the stage. So Brad will be the first to receive his jacket being presented to him fittingly by his loving wife, Carlene. Brad, we thank you for your vision. We thank you for the love and care that you have expressed to each one of us. Thank you. So, continuing, Brad will don the jackets of those other recipients receiving their My 15-year BHI blazer. So as you call your name, please make your way to the stage. Let's go ahead and begin now. Brett Haslam. Now currently 23 years. Brian Alexander. Justin Parker. Our Vice President, 18 years. We can clap again when he gets here. Wyatt Olson. Eric Hassett. Rick Huber. As Brad eloquently said earlier, he's done just about everything here for us. Congratulations, Rick. Clint Spears. 15 years just this last year. Congratulations, Clint. Jimmy Glenn. Congratulations, Jimmy. And then Carrie Massey. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of our teammates who are involved in the Streamline Innovation projects for 2021. They were successful projects from all three KPI standpoints. They were a great project all around. Appreciate all of the things that were contributed to these projects by our teammates. Specifically, I'd like to recognize Chase Johnson. I know the efforts that went into this project, or these projects and this customer. He had to do a lot of different things logistically and operationally to make them work with different teammates, and he was always stepping in to execute on a high level to our customers. So thank you again. Congratulations to be nominated and awarded the 2021 Small Projects Awards. Thank you for all that you do and making us successful.
One of the things that highlights our business for the good is a great project. A great project must encompass all of our core values. And Streamline Innovations has been a great success because it has in fact highlighted each one of our core values. This project is a prime example of We Build America. And from the team in the field to the leadership involved, I congratulate you and thank you for bleeding blue. You are what we expect and celebrate here at BHI.
Congratulations to our team in Texas that has been working on the Streamline projects. What a great addition to BHI. Good work, keep it up.
I want to say congratulations to all the employees at BHI that worked on these Streamline Innovation projects. Streamline Innovations is one of our partners down there that we've done several jobs with over the past year, about 15 of them, through Texas, New Mexico, and multiple states. The jobs are pretty short and fast and dynamic, and our team has been able to adapt and grow as we've had to move around and jump around to different locations. And through that process, they have increased their profitability and our efficiencies, and it's been a really good job for us and a good partnership. And we look forward to the next year and what we can do with Streamline Innovations and our team that we have down there in Texas.
Grateful to be here tonight. My name's Adam Brown. For those who don't know me, I was the senior vice president over these projects, and they were great projects. What basically nuts and bolts of this project is that they were small processing units to treat the H2S gas on wellhead and well pad sites, and so Streamline Innovations has a patented technology where they go in and take that and convert it to a food grade product. And we were fortunate enough with Chase Johnson coming from Streamline Innovations before he started at BHI to get connected with them. We've done, as Chase mentioned, a lot of projects with them, and they continue to be a good partner of ours. And so these projects for 2021, like I mentioned in the video, hit on all 3 KPIs. They were very challenging because they're only a 4-day build. And so you had to mobilize a team really quick and demobilize a team and have the resources available to be able to execute at a high level. So I want to congratulate the team. First off, before I invite the teammates who are involved in these projects up here to be recognized, just a small housekeeping item. As those who come up here to receive an award tonight, we will recognize you, and then feel free to take your seat, and then after this event, please stay, and we will do photos over here, group photos with the senior leadership team. So that being said, I'd like to invite those who were involved in the Streamline Innovations project for 2021. Brian Alexander, if you could come up. Chase Johnson, Claire Griffin, Bobby Manning. Do I give them the box too, or no? Yeah?
We're excited to hear about our Kansas National Gypsum Hall being nominated for this award. The success of this hall came from our great drivers in the area that have been dedicated us nearly from the beginning. Their leadership in the area, being Larry Dick, is phenomenal at keeping these guys on the road with the resources they need to be successful. Last year in 2021, we delivered over 3,000 tons and drove 1.1 million miles accident-free. With our time in Medicine Lodge and working with National Gyp, it's allowed us to get out into the community and get to learn some of the locals. It's allowed BHI to be involved in many events in the area, such as the Peace Treaty, which comes around every 3 years and is a fantastic community celebration. We also sponsor such events as Little League Baseball and the local golf tournament.
Congratulations to our team in Kansas working on the Medicine Lodge National Gyp project. You guys have been working there for 10 years straight. You do a phenomenal job. Your work there has opened up opportunities for us in Texas and now Arizona. Thank you for all that you do.
Congrats to the National Gypsum team for Project of the Year. What a great group, well deserved. This project had a funny start. Back in 2012, we'd moved to Kansas with some people to help a customer out. And after a year or so into that haul, the customer's needs came to an end, and Randy McKinney, Greg Mealy, and I jumped in one of BHI's white vans and toured around Oklahoma and Kansas area trying to find more work for our employees that we'd hired there. And Randy McKinney ended up bringing this job to the table, and we've been working for National Gyp for the last 8 years, and it's been such a pleasure. We have so many great employees there that have just done a bang-up job, and we've had other opportunities come up with National Gyp because of the great work these guys have done. So congrats to the team.
Just to kind of give you some perspective, this haul, like in the video, we've been there, Brett said 10 years, I said 8 years, it's somewhere in between. I'm not sure which it is, but we haul gypsum from a quarry that's mined there, and gypsum is what's used for wallboard or sheetrock. So we haul that to the plant. We've been doing it for a long time, and that's the gist of it. And it's a simple haul, but it brings a lot of value. We have the slogan, "We Build America," and this job is a perfect example of that. The average home in America has 312 sheets of wallboard in it, and we've hauled 3.5 million tons during our contract with National Gyp. And if you put the math to that, that's 500,000 homes that we would have housed with wallboard, and that's pretty amazing. So congrats to the team. I'd like to have Chase, Larry, Randy, Jessica, Branson, and Clint come up. While they're coming up, I just want to highlight the importance of and how great it is to have the team we have. Randy McKinney coming up here, like I said, he found this haul for us in his hometown, and it's blessed the lives of so many people for him just bringing that up. And as was mentioned in the videos, now we have an opportunity to work with National Gyp in Arizona and in North Carolina and other places, and it's just amazing from what the difference of one phone call and one individual that just wanted to help out as a truck driver, and now we have this opportunity to bless so many lives. So congrats to the team, thank you. I gotta burn some free fuel here. Randy McKinney hits his 10 years. He's got a little dessert on his shirt. He hits his 10-year mark in April, or did you just put it? April 17th, so let's congratulate him on that.
To the Clover Creek team, congratulations on winning Project of the Year. You guys did a phenomenal job. You knocked this one out of the ballpark. You took the largest project BHI has done to date, and you exemplified every one of our KPIs. Not only that, but you took a new customer and you made them a customer that has given us continual work. We appreciate all that you did. Again, congratulations, phenomenal job, and we appreciate all that you've done. Thank you.
Congratulations to the entire Clover Creek team. You guys did a phenomenal job on this project. We had the pandemic thrown at us right at the first of this project, and through COVID and everything else that came at us, we decided that we were going to persevere, and we did. We brought the project in on time and on budget, and all of you are very deserving of this award. Congratulations.
So just a little background on Clover Creek. As mentioned, it was the largest project to date for the company last year, and The project, many of you have been there, and for those that haven't, it's right off I-15 in Mona, Utah. It sets on 500 plus acres, so large site. And just some facts, modules is what we call them, the ones that build it, but for those that don't know, that's the solar panels that make this power plant. And on Clover Creek, there was 242,574 modules, 44,649 piles. That's what's driven in the ground that we built it on. Total wire installed, 4.2 million feet. When we first started this job, we were told that there would be around 5% of refusals on the piles that we pounded, or roughly 2,000 piles. And as the job went along, we realized really quick that that was going to be a complete bust. One area of the job, it was named Rocky Ridge for a reason. We ended up with 27% pile refusal, or roughly 12,000 piles. Through COVID, supply chain, the Suez Canal shutting down, and stuff happened to be stopped, rerouted to New York, and everything else, this team, they stayed on schedule, and they delivered an amazing project to AES. And now we're in Arizona through 2024 on another job for this client. As far as Building America, like Wyatt mentioned with the wallboard, this project supplies electricity to roughly 80,000 homes. And I couldn't be prouder of our team. Clover Creek team, come on up for this award. Sybil, Chase, get up here. Who else? Let's see. That's it.
Derek took over both BD and Precon, and it has been amazing to see him jump in and lead. Last year we ended the year at record numbers and have more backlog in the pipeline currently than we ever have in the history of the company. It is amazing to watch him interact with our clients and customers, and to watch him continually secure more work for our team. He is amazing at what he does and is a big part of the front end of our continued growth. Great work, Derek. Thank you for all that you do.
Mr. Ohm, thank you and congratulations on winning the Director of the Year award. You're the only person in the company that calls me every weekend and talks to me about work. You never stop. You're continually doing it 7 days a week, 365 you're worrying about BHI and making it better. You truly exemplify going above and beyond in directing your business unit and your people. You care about what we do, and our customers feel that. That's why you're so good at what you do.
I think for those of you that don't know Derek, and most everybody does, because how do you not know Derek Goldman if you work at BHI, right? I mean, everybody knows Derek Goldman. But it all starts with, he's just a man of good character. He represents BHI so well, and he can build relationships like, I've never seen anything like it. I've tried to incorporate a lot of what he does just because he is so good at making people feel special and important, and that helps a lot when we're trying to get more and more work and build this company. He represents BHI well, and as mentioned in the video, we have more backlog and more opportunity right now than we ever have. And a lot of that starts, it takes everyone, but a lot of that starts with finding the opportunities, seeking those out, building relationships with people, and then our pre-construction group getting the opportunity to bid those projects, and hopefully we win those. And he is highly involved in all of that on the front end, and so deserving of this award. Come on up, Derek.
I just want to congratulate Mike Cottle on his award for Project Manager of the Year. Mike does an amazing job managing his projects. Every customer that Mike works for, they always want him back. His attention to detail and his cost consciousness are second to none. In addition to that, he's always willing to help mentor and coach other project managers to the same skills and abilities that he's got. So again, congratulations, Mike. You do an amazing job, and I'm lucky to have you.
Mr. Cottle, congratulations on winning Project Manager of the Year. You deserve this award. You've done an amazing job these last few years building your team. You're a great leader. People love to follow you. Every time we talk to your customers, your clients, and even your crews, they rave about how good of a man you are and the great job you do. Thank you for living our core values. Thank you for exemplifying our mission statement. Thank you for always delivering a genuinely superior product. We appreciate you, and we thank you for all that you do for our company. Thank you.
Mike, you're gonna have to come up. I'm not gonna stand there by myself. So it's my pleasure to congratulate Mike Cottle as Project Manager of the Year. I won't really add too much more from what Renton and Eric said, but from my seat, I see things a little differently. One of my main tasks is to make sure our financial statements are accurate for our banks, bonding companies, and shareholders. And it's not easy. We've got hundreds of projects going on at the same time. And recently, our most recent audit, our auditors selected 3 random projects to audit. And when I found out that 2 of those projects that were selected were Mike Cottle's, I was actually relieved. Because Mike is great at doing his weekly scorecards. He's accurate with them, which is a big deal from my seat. I can go into the project folders and look up his scorecards and have confidence that his dad's accurate. So, Mike, congratulations on being a well-rounded project manager and a great asset to BHI. Congratulations.
Mike, congratulations on the Growth Award for 2021. You do so many great things. Just looking back on 2021, you grew in so many ways professionally and personally. I appreciate all that you do to lead our teams. You're a great leader, and we definitely couldn't do what we do without you. So thank you, and we appreciate you, and congratulations again for winning the Growth Award for 2021.
Mike Duncan. I was asked to talk a little bit about Mike Duncan today. First of all, congratulations on your award. Well deserved. I get to interact with Mike Duncan quite a bit in my role and in project controls. He's very good at what he does. He's always has a good handle on where his job sits, both financially and on schedule. Very thorough in everything that he does, and very very goal oriented, which is why I think he's very deserving of the Growth Award, because he's very good at setting goals and working and doing whatever it takes to meet those goals. He's a good example for all of our core values here at BHI, and I'm grateful to be able to interact and work with Mike. Again, congratulations, and keep up the good work.
They might have oversold you just a little bit.
He must have paid somebody some money or took some people to lunch for that, I don't know. No, in all seriousness, not a finer ambassador for growth. This old boy, it'd be easier to count the states he hasn't been in, helping us grow. Montana, Florida, up late. This guy goes anywhere he's asked, and he's always doing whatever he thinks needs to be done to help us grow. In fact, today we had meetings, and he's pointing out things he does in our viewpoint system to help others, and giving back and helping the company grow. So, Mike, congratulations. It's an honor to work with you every day.
I just want to congratulate Clint on all the hard work and effort that he's put in. Clint definitely is the epitome of who BHI is. He's loyal, he's honest, he's fair, and his projects represent that. So Clint, appreciate everything you do, and look forward to working with you for many years to come. Thanks, Clint.
Congrats to you, Clint, for receiving the Core Value Award of Reputation. I can't think of anybody else more deserving than you for this award. I've worked with you for 15 years, and it's been a pleasure. And I can think of so many experiences that we've had together that embody the core value of reputation. One that sticks out to me was working on the 3500 West Road project, which was the first road reconstruct that we had ever done. We'd done subdivisions and things of that nature, but this was the first big project. I'm doing mass excavation and base and pave. And anyways, we get close to the end of the job, worked hard. Clint was ahead of schedule, and it's the day before we pave. And I show up at the job site at 4:30, and Clint and I, we drive the road to make sure, just do our buy-off that, hey, everything's good. And it wasn't perfect, it wasn't bad, it was good, I would say. But that's just not us, and that's definitely not Clint. And I remember Clint staring at his phone, knowing he needed to make a phone call to our subcontractor who was going to be paving the next day. And he called and was like, dude, it's just not good enough. Like, I need some more time. And that took a lot of courage. I think something I learned from that is, like, Clint wasn't thinking of, hey man, I can finish this job 2 weeks ahead. It's just asphalt, it's just a road. Nobody will know that it's any different. But to us, it wasn't good enough. To him, it wasn't good enough. And, years later, people wouldn't remember that we finished early. They'd remember that we did a good job. And so that's just an example of who Clint is. Thank you, and it's just a pleasure to work with you.
Clint, that's a long walk. I'll wait till you get up here. No, you're good. Take all the time you need. What a great tribute to Clint. I've known Clint for 17 years. When I married into the family, met him for the first time. I've worked with him and alongside with him for 11 years. I truly enjoyed all of my interactions with Clint. What Wyatt said in the video about Clint was true to character of who Clint is. As part of our statement of reputation, this is a new award where we used to have a lot more core values, and we simplified them to really what our core values really are, and we simplified it to 4, and reputation just continued to come up every time that we discuss what core values we should put as part of our company. You know, all of these awards tonight, and this is for Clint as well, every one of these nominees and projects that are being recognized tonight were nominated not just once, but multiple times by multiple people. And so every interaction that I've had with Clint has been really positive. I look up to him. He's an example to all of us here at the BHI family, and he truly does exemplify reputation. You know, as part of our statement of reputation, it says, our reputation is only as good as our last job, and that's how Clint works, and that's how he interacts with others. So thank you, and congratulations.
I just want to take a second to congratulate Ray on this award. Ray's an amazing individual. I don't know of a person that puts in more effort or is a harder worker. I'm constantly getting flagged emails with Ray's truck at 3:30 every morning. Ray starts before everybody else and finishes well after everybody else finishes for the day. He's always willing to chip in where needed, and appreciate everything you do, Ray. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ray Blank, on earning the Core Value Service Award. You work so hard. We appreciate all of your efforts, working from daybreak until dusk out there every day. You're awesome, and congratulations.
Just so you know, I got fired a year ago.
And yet he still keeps showing up. In our GOM, as Adam mentioned, we describe what our core values look like. For service, it states we provide over-the-top customer service. We don't cut corners. We strive to be transparent. We take pride in building America. We find ways to give back to our communities. We bless the lives of others, including our teammates. We plan for safe operations, and we treat every person with respect and compassion. Ray is the perfect example of this core value. As Adam mentioned, the process isn't that we sit in a room and throw darts. There are hundreds upon hundreds of nominations that come in from all of our teammates. And every one of Ray's said the same thing, that he works his guts out to go above and beyond for not only our customers, but for all of our teammates. Ray, congratulations. This is well deserved.
Bobby is such an important part of our team. From project startup to project closeout, she provides excellent service to all of our teammates and customers. I feel very lucky to have her on our team. Congratulations, Bobby.
Bobby, congratulations on the 2021 Teamwork Award. You do so many different things for us and help us to continue to execute and deliver to our customer. Thank you for all that you do. We really appreciate it.
Bobby does an exceptional job supporting our operations. She always goes above and beyond to get us what we need and to provide the support that we need. She is a pleasure to work with. She's a lot of fun. I love her personality. Thank you, Bobby, for all that you do. You're an amazing part of our team.
It's my pleasure to be the one to congratulate Bobby. Consider it an honor. I've worked with her, able to see her in the office. Those who know Bobby know that she is the ultimate teammate. I've been able to see her team with her at her desk joking around and having fun, and she has that contagious laugh. But she's dependable. She shows up every day for work. She does her job. She does whatever you ask of her. Her team loves her. We love her. Bobby, we appreciate you. Your teams appreciate you. thank you for being the ultimate teammate, and congratulations.
Denham Roberts has been an exceptional leader for us at the University of Wyoming. He has been the project field superintendent for us for a few years. He's done an excellent job with our customer relationship, with our general contractor, with the University of Wyoming, with our personnel in the field, handling difficult situations remarkably well, being able to go through the issues of the day and coordinate efforts on the project. He has done remarkable with his approach to safety, making sure that everybody on site knows our safety culture. And that's one thing that I've always appreciated about Denham, is his ability to make sure that our guys in the field understand how important they are to the team. His focus has been driven by the success of those around him. He looks for opportunities to improve those that he mentors. He's done an excellent job as a superintendent up there, and we're very appreciative of all the hard work that he's done for us on the University of Wyoming.
Denham, congratulations on the Superintendent of the Year award. 2 years ago when we put you on this project, we realized this was going to be something new and challenging to you. And to be honest, we were worried about it. But you exceeded and succeeded 100% all the way for this project with BHI, with the owners and the general contractor, to where now we have relationships with the University of Wyoming and GE Johnson. And this comes back to what you did, how you conducted yourself as an individual, and how you treated our employees and others around you. Congratulations, and many more years of your employment with BHI, I hope.
I feel like I was just up here. This is my last one. So. I first had the opportunity to work with them a few years ago on a project that will not be named tonight. Right? We're not going to talk about it. Now, what a great opportunity that I got to work with them on this project. The overall project was not successful, but every interaction that I had with Denham was positive. He led his team. He was very knowledgeable. He's a great electrician. He leads his people. When he went over to the commercial electrical side, it was kind of heartbreaking because I haven't been able to work with him since we worked together on that last project. But one interaction that I really enjoyed with Denham is some of his teammates were coming off. They were lowering their manpower count on site and stuff. And one of their teammates that was on this side was a young apprentice electrician. And Denham called me personally and gave me a reference for this gentleman to move him into a different role for BHI. And so he just has a great way of leading people. They trust him. He does a great job with the customer. UW and GE Johnson are both very, very happy, and a lot of it's to do with Denham and how he leads that team out there. So congratulations on your award, and it's very deserving. Thank you.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to say congratulations to Josh Venz for earning the 2021 Safety Award. Josh, you have the confidence of not only your leadership, but the EHS department and your team as well. Continue to do what you're doing, keep your operations going, and keep safety at the forefront of your mind.
Josh, I want to congratulate you on this award. You've put in a lot of work and effort, and it's been noticed. I appreciate everything you do from the safety side of things. You're on top of it. Some of the examples that you've given me with the JSA topics that you cover with your crew are second to none. You take time to make sure that you're switching things up and being as beneficial as you can to the crew every day. So I appreciate the constant effort and your awareness of safety and how important it is to the work we do. So thank you for all your efforts, Josh.
This award is
is so important to us. Safety is the #1 thing. We want to send our employees home better than when they came to work. And the fact that Josh, one of our foremen, is getting this award and he was nominated so many times is just so exciting for us as a business, because our foremen, they're our front line. They're the ones slaying dragons all day long. They have the hardest job. They're the most important, crucial role we have in this company. And the fact that a foreman's nominated and taking safety so seriously is so encouraging as a company. So a little bit about Josh. I think my first interaction about Josh was Branson, who is Josh reports to. He had forwarded me an email, and he's like, check this out. And I looked it up, and it was a review that Josh had done on one of his employees. And normally for a foreman, it's going to be a couple one-sentence lines of, he's a stud, he works hard, I love him, he shows up early, whatever, those kind of things. And this was so thorough and detailed, and Branson and I knew we had something here. And later was able to meet Josh and see that his personality and his way of communicating, it just exudes safety and comfort, and his guys love to work with him. And so congratulations to you, Josh. Thank you.
Justin has been an incredible mentor for me from the moment that I started with BHI, recognizing the talents that I had and the different opportunities that I had here. He has been instrumental in helping me to find my place and understand what I can bring to the table, and he has allowed me to grow and develop in what works best for me. He's always allowed me to do what I know how to do, and allow me to make mistakes, and allow me to learn from those mistakes and make sure that I understand what I did wrong and what I can do to improve. He's not shied away from that, and I very much appreciated that about him, his ability to mentor me and tutor me and help me to become better.
Justin, congratulations on being named the Mentor of the Year. I think this is a really important award because it shows that you take the time and the effort to continually teach, coach, and improve those that work under you. I've seen it countless times throughout the years that you've taken the time to sit down, particularly with new employees and those that have had new job responsibilities, and you've explained the why behind so many of our SOPs and behind so many of what we do. That makes all the difference because it makes them better at their job, which improves the entire company. Being a mentor takes extra effort, and you've done it in an exemplary way. Thank you. We truly appreciate you.
JP always makes time to train, mentor, and teach our up-and-coming teammates. I have seen him spend the majority of an entire day to ensure a teammate understands how and why we do things. He was always bringing up the next generation in the trade that has been so good to all of us. He serves on the state electrical board and is always trying to better the construction industry and its people. Thank you, JP, for your example and leadership. Absolutely deserving.
Congratulations, Justin, on winning Mentor of the Year. Definitely well deserved. When I think of who a great mentor is in the organization, I think of Justin. As I walk past your office during the day, I often see you with your guys, showing them how to do things on the computer, how to walk through Viewpoint. You don't just hand things off, you teach them, you show them, and that's what a mentor does. So thank you, Justin, for all that you do for BHI and for mentoring your guys at BHI. Congratulations.
Easy, Parker. Try not to get emotional here. Parker's been with us a long time, and I think of the changes that BHI's gone through with him here, and he's always been somebody I've looked up to because he does take that time to teach. A lot of times I don't have the patience for that, and I just expect people to pick up and go, and I've looked at Parker a number of times and even told people go get with Parker, and
And hear that, Alan? Hear that, Alan? And because I know he truly cares, and it's the young guys in the trade too that he helps them. He's helped in schooling. He's helped young kids that's coming into the apprenticeship program. He's helped them get the right start and to move on to what they need. Sorry, I'm getting home. Being a woman up here.
I heard that one.
Hey, tell her how it is. Crying like my wife. Anyway, it's an honor. It's an honor to have him here. It's an honor to have him part of BHI's family. And Eric said it earlier in his speech. This isn't just a job. This is a place where we get to hang out with people we like too. And Parker's one of them guys that I look forward to seeing when I come in the office. Puts a smile on my face, and congratulations. Before I go.
I was an instructor. I'd come back from 2 combat deployments to Iraq. Jocko and I had worked together in the Battle of Ramadi, and I was training leaders and teaching the next generation of SEAL leaders. All the students are broken into teams, and so there's 7 guys assigned to a boat, and they're carrying these big 200-pound rubber boats. That's their team, and each one of those boats has a leader. The senior guy in that is the boat crew leader. One boat crew is winning every race, and they get rewarded by sitting out the next race. And another boat crew is losing every race, and they're miserably falling behind the rest of the pack, coming in 50 yards behind everybody else, and you could hear them yelling and screaming and blaming things on each other. We decided to perform a little leadership experiment. We pulled the 2 leaders out, and we swapped them out. We put the leader of the bad boat crew 6, in boat crew 2, put the leader of the good boat crew 2, in boat crew 6, and then we sent them back out there. Lo and behold, the boat crew that was failing, the worst boat crew in the class, boat crew 6, now wins the next race. I didn't even know how that was going to go as we watched it, but it was just a glaring example to me of that this principle is actually true. There are no bad teams, only bad leaders. And so it's up to the leader to believe that it's possible for the team to do better, believe it's possible to win, get the entire team to believe it's possible to win, and get them all focused on the mission, working together in order to accomplish that mission. And that's just how critical it is. And Jocko and I worked together in a number of different areas where we saw that happen, where a platoon struggled, a task unit struggled, and you'd replace that leader. A new leader comes in and turns bad performance into good.
Congrats, Horacio. So proud of you. Just perfect example of a great foreman. You go to their site and they're always all smiles and happy, and they just love to work, and it's because of his leadership. Thank you.
I want to congratulate Horacio on this award. It's very well deserved. I can't think of a better person that deserves this award than Horacio. He does an amazing job leading his crew from the middle, from the back, from the front. He really sets an example for other foremen out there to continue to achieve more and more every day. I've never heard Horacio complain. He's always got a positive attitude, positive outlook, and that's represented in the work that he performs. So congratulations, Horacio. Appreciate everything you do for our team.
Okay, this is a big award for us. When we were trying to figure out some of these new awards, and we wanted to do something that really exemplified leadership. And this example here, Boat Crew 2, Boat Crew 6, if you read the Extreme Ownership books and followed that, that's just a huge portion of what we've studied over the last few years. And really it comes down to leadership is the main component that defines the difference between whether you win or you lose. It's all about the leader. And a couple case studies that I wanted to just share that will help point that out is everybody knows who Enron was, right? Enron, for over 2 decades, were listed as Forbes' most powerful company. And we know what happened to Enron. Leadership destroyed Enron. It was the leadership that took Enron down. Ford, on the other hand, at the early years of Ford in the early 1900s, Ford, they claimed bankruptcy twice. And then in 2006, they flirted with it again. They were posting a $13 billion loss. And they brought a new leader in that literally changed everything that Ford was doing, simplified everything, and focused on results and winning, and changed the culture of Ford. And now look where Ford is today, from 2006 to where Ford is now in 2022. No bad teams, only bad leaders, and this is what Horacio does. From Evanston to Ogden to wherever he goes, it's contagious. Everybody wants to be on his crew. They're happy. They show up to work. They love what they do. He builds it up. I've been there, right? That's just what he does. And why? Why?
We miss you.
Why? Because winning feels good, and Horacio knows how to win. Thank you.
Last but not least. So I have the honor of presenting the first annual Brad Haslam Award. First, let me preface that my dad did not want us to give this award until, his words not mine, he died. He's a little embarrassed by it. But we thought, as a leadership team, that it was very important to recognize teammates that exemplify the things that matter the most to my father. So he was outvoted. We wanted to recognize individuals that carry on his legacy. Can you hear me? Hello? I'll talk louder. We wanted to recognize individuals that carried on his legacy and his vision. So that being said, let me start by explaining a little bit of what we were looking for in the candidates for this award. So again, this is straight out of our GOM, I'm just reading. The Brad Haslam Award honors any employee, regardless of their title or position, who have made a significant contribution to the Brad Haslam and BHI legacy. In order to be considered for this award, the candidate must meet the following criteria. They must display dedication to their craft and provide workmanship of the highest quality in every interaction. Possesses drive and determination to be the best at what they do, not only at work, but in life as well. Outstanding leader who sees his teammates and their talents as our biggest asset and takes every opportunity to train, guide, and mentor his teammates to help them improve themselves and bless their lives and with opportunities. They must live the BHI mission, vision, and core values every day through all of his teammate and customer interactions. Communicates BHI culture to his team and crew, enabling them to live BHI's mission, vision, and core values every day in all of their teammate and customer interactions. Has had a significant, recognizable, positive impact on their community through service and community involvement through both their work and personal lives. So working with my father over the years, I've learned many things. Being mentored by such a great human being gives you lots of learning opportunities. However, the thing I've learned most is that he has always treated everyone with the utmost kindness and respect. He has the uncanny knack of being able to see the best in everyone. I've seen countless times him give opportunities, second, third, fourth, fifth chances to individuals that, quite frankly, I didn't think deserved it. And because of that, I've seen him get taken advantage of many times. And one time it was bothering me, and I asked him, I said, dude, why do you keep giving that guy a chance? He keeps burning you, and you keep going back to the fire. And his answer will always stay with me. He said, I'd rather be wrong and taken advantage of 100 times over than not give someone a second chance. And that's really our core purpose. That's who we are as a company. The basis of our core purpose is to provide opportunities for individuals to bless their lives and that of their families. Give them opportunities. You cannot provide opportunity if you never take the chance. My father loves lighthouses. You go into his office, you'll see multiple models throughout his room. You'll see a picture on the wall of a lighthouse. He loves what they represent. In the darkest of times, in the darkest of moments, they provide a light and a safe path home. They're a beacon of hope and security. They're a constant. They never change. They don't move. We have decided in his honor to make this award a lighthouse, to represent that the winner of this award has not only magnified everything that I've mentioned earlier, but that they have the ability of letting their light shine, which magnifies the path for others to follow. Whether it be helping a new SSE in the trade feel comfortable on his first day of work, or going the extra mile to ensure your crews are all happy, or that the landowners on your project are happy and content with the work that was performed. They are a leader that let their light shine. Their guidance, their mentoring, and their example have the ability to bring out the best in all of us. The winner of this year's Brad Haslam Award has done just that and more. He has let his light shine, and through it has blessed so many lives.
Mr. Joe, congratulations on receiving the first Brad Haslam Award. I can think of no one in the company that deserves it more than you do. I truly appreciate all that you've done. I appreciate how you've exemplified our core values and how you've served our customers. I appreciate how you've given back to your crews and how you've helped mentor them. You truly exemplify this award, and I appreciate you and all that you've done for BHI. Thank you and congratulations.
Joe McGuire is the perfect winner of the Brad Haslam Award. He bleeds blue. He gives back and everyone respects him. And he builds relationships that last a lifetime. During the landslide project, a horrible storm came through the Salt Lake City area. You all probably remember it. It was all over the news for tornado-level winds that took down trees, fences, and knocked out power. It did tremendous damage. Joe and his crew stopped the project and they went straight to work. They helped out all the homeowners in the neighborhood with their cleanup and anything else they needed. They weren't getting out of there and heading home. They were providing service to help residents in need. Instant friendships were made. For the remainder of the project, Joe would stop by their homes and have coffee with some of them, or they would stop by our project and deliver Joe and the entire crew donuts. Wherever he works, he builds relationships that last. He defines our slogan of building relationships one project at a time. Another memory, while out on the Edelweiss project out on the Wasatch Front, Joe was going through treatment and he was really sick. But he stayed on the project site in a camp trailer during the duration of the project while sick to make sure the project went well and his crew was taken care of. He has been from North Dakota to Texas and everywhere in between on projects for us. No matter where you go, all of our clients and crews say the exact same thing about Joe. They can't speak highly enough of him and always want to be around him. It is with great honor for me to see Joe be the first winner of my father's award, the Brad Haslam Award. Congratulations, Joe. Thank you for all that you've done and continue to do for others, and for the amazing example you set for us.
April 28th, 2016 is the first day I met Joe McGuire in my office. We had set up that time to interview him to see if he could come to work for BHI. And I wanted to share this experience that I had with him at his interview because it tells a lot about the character of Joe. And I had heard about Joe. I knew he was managing an asset up in North Dakota for a construction company. and that company had been acquired by private equity, and eventually they just shut things down. So I wanted to learn a little bit more about that from Joe in the interview, and he was telling me the experience he had when he was the manager, and they called him and let him know, hey, today's the last day, basically put your keys on the desk, tell your crew, you know, we're done. And thinking, you know, the next thing someone normally would be was be ticked off and, you know, ransack the place or just be upset. And what Joe did was very different. He gathered his crew together, let them know what was going on. And Joe, if I don't tell this right, you can correct my story, but this is what I remember. It was 6 years ago. But he told the crew, hey, we're done. But at the same time, we committed to do this job for the customer. I'm gonna stay and work. I can't pay you, but I just wish you guys, you know, would stay and we could finish this job for the customer. And he was able to get all of his guys to stay and work for free, and they went to the customer and said, hey, we don't have insurance, we're not getting paid, but we committed to do this job and we want to finish it. And so they did, and I just think that says a lot about Joe. It's not so much who he is at work, it's who he is always. And I have a 12-year-old son, and when he goes to work someday, I hope that he gets a mentor like Joe McGuire. And that really says a lot about who he is. Thanks, Joe. It's been a pleasure working with you. Congrats.
It is with great honor that we present Joe the Brad Hassel Award. He exemplifies this award. He's an amazing human being. He represents the best in all of us. And I am so grateful that he is a member of our team. Joe, thank you. Thank you for what you've done for this company. Thank you for what you've done for this industry. Thank you for being an amazing human being.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
I'm not on the program. I didn't know if I could do this. So this year's been amazing. In my dreams, I never thought we'd build what we have, but it's because of you. When I was out in Salt Lake and had the opportunity to attend the AGC Awards, I didn't think I'd ever be there. But to win 3 awards was just amazing. I came home and told Carlene how amazing it was. And I don't think she really understands what we actually accomplished, but it was so cool. And then be able to be here with you guys tonight, it's a dream come true. Just amazing how much talented people we have. As I was walking around the room, you're my family. You're just great people. And I hope that we can just continue to grow and give people more opportunity. As they was talking about the National Gypsum from the Kansas guys, we just got awarded a contract in Eloy, Arizona to be able to, I think it's going to be about 40 trucks or so and 2 9-hour shifts, 5 days a week. When they was talking about it, the first thing I think about is the cost of the trucks and the trailers and the new shop and all this kind of stuff we got to do. Then I got thinking, that's 80 more people that can come to work for us. That's 80 more families we can take care of. That's what it's all about. The opportunity and to be able to bless families. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for each and every one of you. It's an honor to be able to walk in the office every day and see you guys work hard. I love going and doing the visits, being able to go on the job site. That's what I really like. Thank you for all you do. I appreciate it. Our family appreciates it.